Okay, beautiful, precious ones. I am back. I am back. I'm back. I'm back. And I don't know. This one here may not take as long, but I think it's worth sharing. And I'm still feeling a little chatty. I have. I now believe that it's inflammation. I know I've had arthritis. I used to work on my feet 16, 17 hours a day in the plant, and when I got into the restaurant business, not the antique business, but the restaurant business. So, of course, feet end up getting a little bad. But I mean, over the years, they just, got a little worse, little worse, little worse. But from two car accidents, and the first car accident is when I found out that they say, well, you have some arthritis. Well, no, I didn't know. So anyways, so there'll be days where I have more pain than usual. And I don't like taking medication, especially pain medication. But I'm taking something now that it's all natural, and it's best to eat. And it's best to take it in the morning. So now I have to start forcing myself. Whereas just a couple of months ago, I always ate breakfast, and then I wouldn't eat anything else until evening. Like 6, 7, 8 o'clock. But I find the older that I get, I just don't never know what I'm gonna do. But now, in order to take this natural herb here, I'm gonna have to eat something in the morning or drink some milk or something like that with it. Okay, the reason why I'm back up here now because, I 2 days, 3 days ago, I've been praying this for a while. I said, Lord, heal me or show me what's going on. And it's like every time I eat crabs, I started back to hurting worse. I'm in pain. Every day I'm in some pain from those car accidents. I'm in some pain every day, but it's bearable. And like I say, I do not like taking narcotics. I don't like taking that medicine because it messes up your inside. And for years, I took something for years and years and years, and the Lord delivered me. He delivered me the first time. And then when I went back on him, I had to go cold turkey. And I just say, Lord, just get my mind off of taking it, because not only did it take away the pain, but it gave me energy, but it made me too hyper. And I'm already extreme the hyper person. I'm hyper, and it's like every thing that I've done, like in work, for instance, it's fast paced, even walking fast, but not now. No, not now. And so the place that I was getting crabs from, which I thought was okay, but praying to the Lord, why is this pain worse like this? And I asked him over and over, but just 2 days ago, I asked the Lord to show me. And I bought crabs, and I bought 8 crabs, and I ate 4 of them. And then I skipped the day, and then I ate the last of them yesterday. That's what I ate. My first meal of the day was yesterday. I couldn't go any further than about 4 o'clock. It was about between 4 and 5. And this morning when I woke up, I was hurting so bad. So I'm saying, Lord, is it the crabs? And then I heard think about the dream that you had. And I know I'm sort of like breaking up and pausing and all of that, It's because I make mistakes, Sometimes I meant to say sugar and I say salt, for instance, So I need to learn to listen to the words that come out of my mouth. So let me tell you about the dream that I had, because it had been, and see those crabs, I had said I wasn't going to buy anymore because foam, it just, folks just come all the way up, thick white foam, and I rinse them off. I spray them off really, really good before I put them in the pot. Then I spray them again. Then I clean them. And then I spray them and wash them, and not wash, because you know the difference between wash and rinse. You don't wash no crabs, And I just spray them really, really, really good, getting all the stuff out, because I don't like the egg and stuff all in there. Although they call that egg she crab soup. The last restaurant that I had was right beside a very expensive restaurant, and one of my customers, she would come over there and she bought it. She always supported me, but she would pay $20-some for that egg drop soup, and it's nothing but the egg from the female crab. $20-some, and this was in 1999. Yep, 1999. $20-some for and there I was selling a dozen of crabs, a whole dozen, for $20. So anyways, so I'm thinking it gotta be the crabs. It gotta be. And last night I dreamed that there was like a train load of crabs, and my husband was in the dream. And lots and lots and lots of crabs, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of crabs. And like I say, my husband was in the dream, and I had money. I had taken it out the pocketbook. Then my husband said, "Where is my money? Where is my money?" And and I'm thinking on the dream, because I had been prayed, and I still pray, ask the Lord to give me interpretation of dreams, And it is those crabs that's putting inflammation, all that white stuff, So I really, really and truly need some strength, because I really enjoy those blue crabs with some taters. I don't have to have the corn, But those garlic butter crabs with some potatoes is just so good. So I can't eat them. It's because see, I'm hurting my own self, I got pain in this knee here, and it's not a dull pain. It's a sharp pain, not sharp, but it's nothing but inflammation. That's all what it is. And so the money was about, because 30 of the pills is $72. So that's what the Lord showed me. That's what the money was about. This stuff here is stealing my money. This inflammation is stealing my money. But I'm gonna keep taking them, and I'm gonna trust and believe. I'm gonna do everything I can to get this out of my body, because 74, I'll be 75 come March the 6th. It's not old. I remember Mom Rebecca, she passed when she was 75, and she was very active. We had a huge garden, and she worked that garden. Oh, oh my goodness. And she did laundry. She worked for a doctor, before she did things. And let me tell you about a dream that I had. When she passed, I dreamed that a lady, this Caucasian lady, Ma had a lot of friends. A lot of people love Ma. When at her homegoing, it was so many people, so many cars. It wasn't enough seats. I've never seen at Sister Gloria's funeral and Mother Webster funeral is the only two funerals that I've seen with that much traffic, that much, people, So anyway, she was 75 and she was a workaholic. She worked. She didn't sit still now. She had me there with her too, whenever, the time that I wasn't slipping away from home, Oh my God. So I'm just up here to say, there are meanings to dreams, and just keep praying, just keep praying and praying, asking the Lord to help us, to help ourselves. That's one of my biggest prayers. God, please help me to help me, because the older you get, y'all, there are consequences, and like I like to say to young folk, and we have to be careful what we say to these young folk now, because they'll turn against you at the drop of a hat. So I don't beat nobody over the head. I don't try to tell nobody how to live their life. But if I feel led, I will say something. And if they don't receive it, they don't receive it. Like Mom, Rebecca used to tell me, if you make your bed hard, then you lie in it. That's what she would say to me. And I tell y'all, I have laid in some hard beds. Indeed, I have. And I have this picture. That's my husband down there when it was at my youngest daughter's wedding. And it wasn't our wedding. We got married in 84, 83, 84. I got saved in 86. We got married in 85. We got married. I got saved the next year. All right, let me get off of here. This is going to be another lazy day here. I'm going to enjoy this day right here. My God. Lord have mercy, Jesus. All right. I hope and pray y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. That's in Jesus' name I pray. And remember, wise men, ladies, boys, and girls, still seek Jesus. He loves you, and so do I.